Welcome back to my channel, AJ Budgets. I am AJ, and today is a big day. It is time to start planning for February 2026. So let's jump into it. I hope everybody had a fantastic or is having a fantastic January. I am filming this at the end of January because I like to prep for the month ahead. So the first thing I'm going to do is get down my no school days and my hall sweeps or morning or PM duties laid out. I do those in purple and gold because those are my school colors. Next, I'm going to get some monthly decor on here to make the month look pretty cute or a little cuter than what it already is. So let's go through. I have my old monthly ones, and then I got a new book of monthly stickers back in December in my after Christmas extravaganza. And so there are some pretty cute ones here too. So let's do that. Have one birthday this month, and it is my ex-sister-in-law. We are still really close, and I am going to send her a little coffee gift card for her birthday. So just get that written down. Okay, next we are going to get my payday recorded, which is on the 20th. Perfect. Okay. I think the next thing I'm going to do is on Sundays, I do youth groups. I think I'm going to get my youth group stickers written down and get that notated over there on the side. I did yellow last month, so I think I'll do orange this month. I've decided I'm doing pink this month because it's Valentine's Day and it's a whole vibe. So just kidding on the orange. I am also a deacon of the month, so I need to send out cards a couple times a month to members of the churches who have birthdays and anniversaries this month. So I like to do at the beginning of the month. Oh, I put that on the wrong date. At the beginning of the month and then in the middle of the month. Oh no, that's fine because I can do on the 2nd and the 10th. Okay, I got my birthdays written down. I got my meetings written down, which I have a deacons meeting and PEO meeting. And then I went through the little asterisks is my upload schedule. So my goal is to do the pink asterisks, so twice a week. And then I did a bonus video every week in January, and I kind of liked it. So I'm gonna see what I can plan out for February. I did find a couple other cute little decor things, so we're going to get those added up here. And then we're going to jump into getting my bills blocked out. I found this really cute Be Awesome sticker as well. I'm going through all of my things. I love that. So stinking cute. I can't get over. Oh, you know what? It literally says love this. Perfect. Okay. So my bills are pretty consistently come out on the same day every single month. Um, so my mortgage is set up to auto draft on the 28th of each month, and it's a fixed rate, so it just comes out of a separate checking account. So I have two checking accounts. I have my personal spending checking account, and then I have my bills checking account. I do not stuff my bills checking account because everything is on auto pay and equal pay. And so it's the same price every single month. So the amount gets drafted out of my paycheck and automatically deposited into that checking account. And then the remainder of it gets deposited into my personal spending checking. And then that is what I budget and stuff. So I don't have to worry about accidentally spending bill money because it is completely separate bank than my spending money. And that's what I found worked for me. I am notorious for seeing money and spending money in my account. And so if it's just removed from my site, it is kind of like out of sight, out of mind. Okay, so utilities. My utilities are all equal pay, auto pay. They come out on the 27th. I have gas, electric, and then sewer, water, trash is all one bill. So those three things come out on the 27th. I also have my Verizon and internet set up to come out that day. My only other bills, I have Hulu and Netflix is included in my cell phone bill. And then I have YouTube and Kindle Unlimited comes out on the 12th. And then I have my credit card payments that I need to make sure I pay off the remaining balance by the due dates. So my Amazon card is due by the 10th, and I typically pay it like the Friday before when I do my weekly wrap up and get my cash and stuff situated and my payments all added to my um, credit card trackers. I pay it off that week, that Friday before. IHG is due on the 25th. So again, that Friday before, I'll get it all ready to go and pay it off. So that is all of the bills, all my meetings, all of my little YouTube, my little laundry schedule over here, my nail schedule, looking real cute. All right, on to the next thing. I forgot to add in my Wednesday after school support. I was like, my calendar's looking kind of bare. So let me get that added here really quick. Okay, have that recorded now. The last thing I want to do is set my monthly goals and intentions. So I'm going to put this sideways because I am left-handed and it is awkward to write across my camera. So the first thing I want to do up here is my average steps per day. So my annual goal is 17,500 average steps per day, and I just kind of want to keep a track of it to make sure I'm on track. The winter months are harder for me to get steps in just because it is cold and dreary, and I don't always want to go outside and walk. And then just walking around my house sometimes gets boring. I do have a walking pad, but still, it is kind of boring. I think my number one goal this month is going to be to continue doing weights 2 times a week. Um, haven't lost any weight. However, I do feel better. So I'm going to continue doing that. I think that has a lot to do with it. And I can feel myself like firming up. I don't know. I've been doing my weighted vest. It's a 12-pound weighted vest, and I have my little weighted anklets. And then I've been doing like some 5 and 10-pound dumbbells. So yeah, it's been good so far. My second goal for the month, I want another reading challenge goal because that motivated me to read. I didn't read every day, but I read consistently like 3 or 4 times a week. And I finished 2 books in January so far. Again, I still have one day left. I mean, I could, finish a whole other book. I don't think I will, but um, read at least one book this month. Oh, speaking of reading a book, I have a book club meeting I need to get added. Apologies, I got very excited when I remembered the book club event. It is on the 7th of February. So book club. And it's February, and so it is bring a romance book to share. And so we will wrap it and then you do little gifts. It's like little things like a book. I got my person, whoever ends up with my book, like a little some book stickers and a bookmark, and I'll do like a wrap with me video probably. That'll be my extra video on the 3rd. So yeah, I'm gonna do like a blind date with the book type of situation since it is a romance book. So very excited about that. We only do those. The last time we had one was in December, so it's been a couple months. So yay. Okay, back to the goals. My third goal is I want to be more intentional with my time and spending it with people. So I want to do like a girls' night and a family night. So time with friends and family. I get really into being a homebody. I love being at home. I'm introverted by nature. So I will go a month or 2 months and be like, oh my gosh, I don't think I've seen anybody except for the students I have in my class and the teachers that I work with, which are fantastic people. But, sometimes you just want to hang out with a friend or see your family. So, yeah, I think that's a good goal. Time with friends and family. It's a good month to do it in, too. All right. I think my calendar is all done for the month of February. Thank you so much for spending this time with me and getting my life organized and all planned out. I absolutely love to see my life laid out in an organized fashion. It just makes me feel more, I don't know, relaxed in control of my life because there's so many things that happen that we don't have control over. So it just kind of gives me a semblance of peace. So thank you for spending this time being creating peace for me. I hope you have a great rest of your January and you have a amazing February. I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.